That's one way to start the zombie apocalypse. Also, did that car have TNT or dynamite in it or something? Because, man, I never knew a car crash would be that explosive. Army of the Dead. So, Army of the Dead is a Netflix original movie. It was directed by Zack Snyder. Basically, his first movie ever since the Snyder Cut of the Justice League was finally released on HBO Max. And I was scrolling through Netflix. I saw this was #1, and I was thinking, I've heard a lot about this, and I've heard people talk about it. I might as well try it out myself. So I turn it on, and here are my thoughts on the movie. So the movie starts off with these soldiers get into a car wreck. This cargo that they were carrying gets out. It is a zombie. It kills all the soldiers. The soldiers turn into zombies. They go to the city of Las Vegas, and as the credits are rolling, you see this absolute break out. People are fighting back and everything. Basically, everything in the opening credits is what I really expected out of this movie. But anyway, it basically really starts when the whole entire city is walled off, Escape from New York style, and there are these people on the outside of it that are finally getting the news that the president is signing this bill for a nuclear weapon to be dropped on the city of Las Vegas to finally end the zombie apocalypse once and for all. And these people are not running for their lives right now. I don't get it. But anyway, Dave Bautista is the main character in this movie. He's a guy that was one of the soldiers trying to fight back the zombie apocalypse, but tragedy struck. He is now no longer talking to his daughter, and now this really rich guy is coming up to him, and he is saying, hey, I want you to go inside the city of Las Vegas because there is a casino in this town that I own that has over $300 million that is still inside the vault. I need you to put this team together so you can go in there, crack the safe, get the money out, go to the roof, get into this helicopter, and escape the city before the nuclear weapon finally touches down. Sounds easy enough, right? Except when it's a zombie movie that is basically cheesy, it is dated, you know exactly how this movie is going to go down. Anyway, he puts this ensemble of a team together, and although they had characteristics that I did kind of see, I just did not see enough to really get behind these characters, to really get to know them a whole lot better. In fact, I pretty much forgot all of their names as the movie was going on. But anyway, he is trying to get into the trying to get into the town. Then his daughter comes up and she's all like, my friend is trapped in the city. I am coming with you. And I'm thinking, oh gosh, please don't do this. Don't do this script right now. Yep, they are doing the parent that is going through this hellhole to do his job, and his child is now getting involved. The child is going to go do something, and at the very last minute, he's going to have to go after them to prove that he is a good parent before, well, I don't want to say any language because I'll basically get taken down from YouTube. Let's just say when crap finally comes down. And that's exactly how this movie goes. So this movie really started off as the cheese that I really wanted to see, but now it's the dated movie that I really did not want to see. Oh man, I really did not like the daughter in this movie. I mean, this movie could have cut her out of the movie and it would have been like, well, it won't be one of the best Zack Snyder movies out there, but it'll be better than Sucker Punch. I mean, granted, this movie is better than Sucker Punch because at least this one actually had a story that you could follow for the most part. But in the end, I am just absolutely speechless. I was thinking, what was the whole point of all of that? Because there's some twists and turns. The movie goes one way and then it goes another. But when that another thing happens, you suddenly think to yourself, yeah, but they ran into that situation when they just entered the city. Couldn't they just do it then? I don't want to give away any spoilers of this movie because I kind of have a problem of talking about spoilers when it comes to movies that make absolutely no sense and movies that I really do not like. This movie is a combination of both. Although the action in this movie is okay, when the zombie action is finally happening, you're seeing heads getting blown off, you get crowds of bullets just shredding down on all these zombies and everything. And somehow this daughter, who is a volunteer who goes into this city in a very stupid way for a friend that could probably be dead, and yet she is a better crack shot at shooting highly intelligent zombies in the head one shot after another, and yet the soldiers in the very beginning of this movie are very terrible shots? Give me a break! This movie is all the cliches, all the cheese, and all the dated stuff that I am tired of watching. So, if you're going into this movie not really caring about the characters, not really caring about the plot and everything, you just want to see the action and zombie kills that you're excited to see, that is great. That is great. That means this is your type of movie. For me, this movie is just about as bad as Sucker Punch was. Not really one of Zack Snyder's best. So I will say this movie, it's okay for those zombie lovers, but no one's gonna hate you if you skip it. So guys, Army of the Dead, have you seen it? What did you think of it? Whatever you thought, comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.